They say history is written by the victor, so I don't mind playing the villain. Got a pretty girl to the throne. 'Cause the memories come and I can't even run. I gotta win this just to prove to me I can. I'll divide and I will conquer. I will battle like a warrior. If I'm dying, getting stronger. I'll divide and I will conquer.
Welcome to the Boise State Game Pants Esports Arena here in downtown Boise, and we are here today for a matchup between two National Association of Collegiate Esports Schools, Boise State and St. Thomas Aquinas College, here in the NACE Rocket League regular season. I'm Leonard Berry, and joining me for this game, Michael Fisher and Zach Zaleski. And guys, we just watched a matchup between Boise State and Arkansas State. It was a hard-fought affair. It was fought on a knife's edge. It could have gone either way for both teams. Boise State not super clean in either of those matches.
Yeah, we definitely saw some communication issues that I think we can fix in the coming weeks. But up next, we got a completely different lineup, so expect not in any way a worse team. Definitely, we got some grand champs and a champ 3. We definitely have a strong team coming up, and it's just a different lineup, and we'll see how they do.
For Boise State, the issue to me sort of seemed that in the first game they allowed the late go-ahead goal. In the second game they allowed the late equalizer. You talked about how the best defense is a good offense, but do you still sort of play maybe your third attacker a little further back in that situation? Or when you're Boise State, if you're up, no matter how much time's on the clock, all three guys are setting up for a goal whenever they want? What do you think is the sort of the best idea there?
It's definitely in the back of your mind that you want to play a little bit more defensive, but you're still always trying to play to win the game and trying to play to score goals. And that's what we saw in the last game with them scoring late on and then late again and to get 4-1.
So for Boise State, they're going to have a best of 5 for this one. I do think, though, that there is something to be said for Boise State about, you talked about it, the communication and sort of trying to see a follow-up. One thing I saw against Arkansas State, which maybe you saw, was there wasn't always that follow-up. There's sort of someone would put it in, and then Boise State would have two guys back waiting for something. Is that something they can capitalize on, or do you think that's in the game plan, that it just wasn't a good setup, let's go?
Yeah, you're definitely looking to pass, and you're definitely looking to communicate open and see how your passes can get to the right teammate at the right time and for a goal.
And you see there the Saints for Aquinas College, a Catholic liberal arts college located in Grand Rapids, Michigan, with an enrollment of roughly 1,800 students. First year in esports, League of Legends, Rocket League, Overwatch, and Smash this year as we look ready to get into the game.
Should be a good one here. You always love to see more esports programs across the country. Just means that it's more competition for Boise State. It means it's a growing sport, if that's what you want to call it. So you love to see more and more schools getting into this sort of game. Should be a great game. And for Boise State, score first has to be the goal, right?
Yeah, we have to treat every opponent as equals, and we have to give them as much respect as possible. So we have to go out and play as hard as we can.
So hopefully the Broncos can score up on the Saints here, as we're going to see a replay here, actually, from the Arkansas State game. LC Coro here with a perfect setup to Cosmo Buster, and this was what was the go-ahead goal in Game 1.
Yeah, it just catches the defender flat-footed. Not really much to say on that one.
So for Boise, actually that looked like that was the equalizer here. I think they scored another one here late. This one in game 2 now. Boise State was trailing in this one, and I think Boise State is going to be able to take it here as we see a great defensive play by LC Coro. So in that situation, as it looks like we're going to see in the background there, Ace Pocket is going to put it in. As LC Coro playing that sort of offensive, defensive role there, is that something you want to do where you're trying to push the guy off the dribble knowing you have someone there to stop the ball?
Yeah, it can't be understated how taking one player out of the game affects defensive rotation, and we definitely saw there was nobody in net for Arkansas State.
And then this is in overtime here as we are going to see something going on there. Boise State had a couple lucky hits by Arkansas State. I think at one point they hit the right crossbar, if you want to call it that, 3 times in a row to sort of prevent losing in overtime in that first game here. As we're going to see Cosmo Buster try and set something up. Just misses there a little wide. LC Coro here with the setup. He's going to miss a little bit. So as LC Coro there, is it something where he knew his teammates weren't there, or do you think he maybe just got a little too overzealous?
He did definitely get a little lucky on the side there, but it was a great save from the Arkansas State player.
Boise State here, another one. This was tied 2-2. This is going to be another close call here for Boise State, trying to set something up before going to overtime. Ace Pocket, though, not able to quite get the touch there. They're going to tie there in the middle for Cosmo Buster. So for Boise State, what was sort of the strategy here? Was it sort of once that first touch failed, let's just try and prevent it? As we saw that ball should have gone in. For Boise State, what do you think the breakdown was that basically should have allowed the game winner, but the clock was on their side?
Yeah, so you can see the timer countdown.
And we'll go right into the game here between the Broncos and the Saints in the best of 5. Oscat going to touch it into the Saints left corner here, but it is answered by Stock. So for Boise State, they're going to play immediately on the defensive. Looked like his own defender hit it back. So for Boise State, lucky play there. Oscat just going to miss the ball, but it will go high. A touch there, though, by CAD 3. And Arkansas State, or St. Thomas Aquinas, I should say, is on the board first.
Yeah, this is an unfortunate rotation, and Oscat can't quite get there, but it's a good read from CAD 3.
The Saints will take the early 1-0 lead here on Boise State in a best of 5 here. So the Broncos need to try and come back, though they are not unfamiliar with playing from behind. We'll see Oscat jump right into that boost, able to get that. Not have to worry, though, as Waiton will get the touch there by the Saints. So the Saints going to be on the offensive zone. Stock's going to take a shot, a miss there, but it's not going to go in the goal. Hits the right crossbar. Waiton going to be battling with CAD 3. The Broncos trying to set something up. Tacky is able to get the ball. Now Broncos dribbling down into the advantage. He's going to get a tie touch. Stocks will get the save, knock it over the left side. Oscat looking for a centering pass here. It will be answered by Stocks. No Bronco able to get the ball there. Waiton will stop the forward push, though. Sampson will tip it forward. Looks like it is a one-on-one, but Tacky will able to push it back. CAD 3 answers. We are going to see an elimination as Sampson takes out Tacky. Sampson now dribbling here. Stock's going to take it away from his own teammate there as Waiton going to do what he can. Misses. Actually will be able to knock the ball back on the reverse flip there. So Boise State now on the aggressive. Waiton just misses it, though, as Sampson is able to get the save. They double touched it there. Tacky misses the ball. Sampson able to push it forward. Oscat will cancel out the touch there. We're on the left-hand side here. Boise State trying to follow up. Waiton will get up on the board, trying to get it. Misses the ball, though, unfortunately. So now he's back on defense, trying to catch up. Boise State going to play a 2-on-2. A close miss. Sampson just hits the left crossbar here. Tacky now able to answer. There's only one Saint down there, but unable to get it. Oscat now will take the shot. Sampson able to knock it above. So the Broncos trying to look for that equalizer here. The Saints batting the ball back and forth. CAD 3 going to center the ball. This is the moment for Boise State, but Tacky will miss. Sampson pushes it forward. Oscat with the shot on goal. Not quite quick enough, though. Stocks is able to get to it, but it takes a weird hop off the wall. Sampson now able to push it around. He is going to have a 1-on-2. He'll hit it down to the corner. No teammates there, so Boise State will be able to stop it. Tacky hits it. Oscat just able to get the touch, but Stocks stops it immediately. Tacky did take out COD 3 there on the elimination. Now Waiton is going to center it there for Tacky trying to put something in here. Waiton down there with 100 boost, trying to make a play. CAD 3 will stop the ball before it gets centered. Tacky another shot. No centering pass here for Boise State, so not a great opportunity to attack. Waiton now going to try and get the centering. Centered it a little bit high. Oscat is able to get there, and he's going to hit it into the corner.
That's a lovely goal from Oscat, and it's a perfect setup from Waiton here. Just finds him on the top of the ceiling, and Oscat knows the whole way that he can hit the bottom corner from there.
So Boise State able to get the equalizer here. 2:47 left, best of 5. So the Broncos once again able to fend off a slow start here as we still see CAD 3 get the early advantage. Dribbles it around Tacky Waiton, the only man left. CAD 3 lost his dribble, though, so Waiton now able to go down into the corner. Stocks able to miss it, but he was miss on the ball, so Sampson now takes the shot. Weird bounce off the wall, so Boise State not able to capitalize those. The ball goes into their half. We do see a miss there by the Broncos. Tacky last line of defense gets takes out by Sampson. CAD 3 trying to set something up. Oscott out of nowhere able to get that ball away from the crease. Tacky now going down, but it is a 2-on-1. 2-on-1. A bad centering by Sampson, but unable to capitalize on Takidu. He was just a little too quick. Unfortunately for Boise State, we do see another bad centering, though. Ozcat able to push it out, trying to set something up, dribbles it over Stocks. Here we see Sampson going for the ball. He is going to hand it out, so the Saints able to fend off the Boise State aggression. Takidu will push it down. Sampson now sets it up for Stock, so it looks like they're going to try something. Takidu out of the corner, comes in, tries to put a centering pass. Cad3 able to get it away. Waitin not quite quick enough. Waitin tries to cancel the dribble, but Cad3 does get it off. Ozcat comes in as we see Boise State falling back for some boost here. The Saints push it down. Takidu able to stop right on the ball, stop the forward momentum. Now Stocks does get the jump, though, as he was caught flat-footed. Waitin sort of does what he can to push it off. No Saints there able to push it away. Ozcat going to get the shot. A Cad3 save, though, across the box. Good job by him to sort of fend it off. We do see a double elimination from Waitin. Now's the time to strike, but unfortunately the ball disagreed, went down into the Bronco half. Sampson by himself, able to sort of play around two Broncos, but there's no one there on the centering passes. They've both been eliminated. Ozcat pushes it away, canceling out Cad3 from getting there. There's three Saints there to just one Bronco. Ozcat going to go away, try and set something up. Takidu does miss, so it's a 2-on-2 here. Waitin coming out of nowhere, trying to stop the ball. He'll push it into the right-hand corner. Ozcat is going to miss, though, so now Waitin's on the attack. He's going to miss as well. Sampson doesn't have a great touch, though. Cad3 tries to dribble it over a Bronco, but he pushes it into the left corner. Boise State looks out there, and the ball sort of dying in the middle of the pitch. Stock setting it up here for Sampson. He's going to take a shot on goal. Boise State, one line of defense. It is Takidu. He is able to get it. Ozcat dribbles it over. Waitin now going down to the corner. It is a 1v2. Stonks and him trying to go. Waitin is out of boost, unfortunately, so he has to fall back. The other two Broncos were getting boost. Takidu now tries to set something up, but there's no Broncos there, so Cad3 is able to answer. Now here we see the Saints back on the counter. Ozcat and Waitin both went for the ball. Miscommunication there by Boise State as two guys playing for the ball. Stocks and Cad3 now trying to dribble back. Ozcat trying to catch up. Not sure he has any boost, so Takidu will come in and put in a centering pass. It is canceled out by Sampson, though. 30 seconds left on the clock. One team trying to get the advantage here. Either of them are. Ozcat puts a shot on goal. It's a little high. Stock's not able to get it. Waitin, though, shoots it a little high. Sampson knocked it up as well, so Boise State trying to stay on the aggressive. Takidu takes a shot on goal. That one was a little wide. Ozcat hits the top of the post, gets a nice bounce. The Broncos take a lead.
You know, we've been seeing some miscommunication, some double commits, but this is just perfect, and it's kind of set up for him, but just barred down.
Broncos will take the 2-1 lead. 23 seconds left here in this best of five. Do just need to stop that ball for 23 seconds, but there's never a shame in getting another goal here. So we're going to see the ball centered in. Cad3 is going to get a nice centering pass here. Takidu and Waitin both go for the ball. They hit each other, but the ball is able to go over to the left side there. Once again, Boise State double committing. Stocks take a shot on goal. It is a little high. Takidu and Waitin both miss. Sampson trying to get some boost. Set up something with 7 seconds left here. Waitin able to counter the centering pass there from the Saints. They're down to their last 2 seconds. They just got to keep the ball off the ground now to try and extend overtime for Boise State. Just get the ball to touch the middle of the pitch somehow, some way to end overtime. Waitin is able to get it in a touch. Takidu takes out Cad3. Stock keeps the ball alive. It's going to be right in the middle. Ozcat's actually going to take a shot on goal, and he's going to score in overtime for a 3-1 Boise State win.
What a double touch. And this was a great clear, too. Don't get me wrong, but Ozcat just knows the whole way. Oh, that's lovely.
Boise State able to take that game one in a best of five, 3-1. Though once again, the Broncos did have that issue of a slow start. This time they were able to capitalize. Thought we were going to overtime there, and the Broncos just immediately turned it on in the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, different teams, same game, same result. It's it's weird how Boise State's been starting this whole day, but they've been doing really well recovering.
Yeah, we're going to jump here into match 2 against the Saints. New lineup, new opponent, but yet still the same result for Boise State as we'll get ready here for match number 2.
Yeah, Boise State able to take that one 3-1 as the Saints were doing everything they could to keep the game into overtime. As long as the ball doesn't touch the center pitch there, it will stay zeros on the clock until the ball does. Ozcat scores. So for Boise State, once again, slow start, quick finish. What's your takeaway there from the 3-1 Game 1 victory?
They had some miscommunications, and they had some double commits, especially near the end there, and that almost cost them. But they played smart defense the whole time, and it definitely felt like they were getting better communications over the game's course, and they're looking to take that into Game 2.
Double touches there for Boise State, a little bit of an issue, so communication, you can work that out. Shouldn't be a problem here as we see the Broncos and the Saints will be heading into Game 2 here shortly in a best of 5. Boise State took the first one 3-1 with Ozcat getting the game sealer here as we are going to jump into the game now here. Boise State looking to capitalize on that quick finish. 2 goals in the last 20 seconds of the game. Let's see what they can do here. Sampson is going to get the first touch, though. Waitin does look like he gets the answer, though. He's going to try and go in, going to go on the right side. Ozcat was picking up boost, a perfect setup, trying to to set up something. Stocks is going to miss. Sampson is able to get it. Takidu was looking for his moment. Now he's going to go in, try to disrupt the dribble from Sampson. Doesn't quite get it, though. Waiton will have to stop it as well. Now it's a 2-on-3 as we do see Cat 3 try and center it for the Saints. Here we see Stocks come in with a good shot. Ozcat and Takidu both go for the ball. Ozcat is able to get the save, though. Boise State avoids trouble there early. Now we see another setup for Sampson, trying to get these long-range shots in from the Saints. They must not think they can break through the Boise State defense. Ozcat is going to get an elimination on Stock, so they're able to slowly recover. As Waiton does miss the ball, though, Cat 3 tries and goes in a 2v1, not able to get it. Waiton sets it up. Takidu playing this sort of defensive role right now as the Broncos finally get the ball into the offensive half there. Cat 3 going to go up on the wall. Takidu just misses. He is able to disrupt Cat 3, though, preventing the dribble. Ozcat knocks it into the left side, immediately answered by Sampson. Going back the other way, Waiton does answer. You try to set up for Takidu. Cat 3 and Takidu racing for the ball. Looks like they both get an even touch, so we see Ozcat just going back and forth, trying to find a good play here. He finally gets one, going to play it off the centering wall. He's going to try and center it now for one of his teammates. Stocks able to disrupt it with Sampson. Waiton and Takidu both back there getting boosts, so Sampson now and Cat 3 on the attack. Sampson just misses on the left post there. Two members of the Saints go for the ball. They're all three standing next to the ball. There will be no follow-up here as we see Stocks do what he can. He will miss. Ozcat, though, realizing that he capitalizes, is going to play it off the wall, get a high play around Sampson. There is a ball in the middle. Waiton, though, a little bit too high on the bounce. Unfortunately, him and Stocks cancel it out, so now the Saints going the other way. Takidu able to cancel out the dribble. He hits it right into Cat 3, and he's going to score because there is no goalie back for Boise State.
Yeah, it seems to be poor rotations again. And it's a bit unfortunate for Boise State. I'm not sure where the third man was.
Boise State going to find themselves in a familiar place, an early 1-0 hole here as they took game one in a best-of-5. Takidu going to get the first touch here. He will get knocked out of the way by Cat 3. Sampson going to push it down. Ozcat is able to get it, though. Stocks does leave him in a good position. He misses the ball, unfortunately. Cat 3 going to try and dribble it. Waiton will be able to disrupt that dribble. Now he's going down. Going to try and play it off the wall. Hit a centering pass in there for Ozcat. Ozcat is able to get it, but it hits off right post. Unfortunately, Boise State. Now it's a 2-on-2. Stocks and Cat 3. Takidu the only one back. Ozcat racing Sampson back. He's not going to get it. Another goal, Boise State down 2-0.
This is some overextension we're seeing here. We saw a double commit with Waiton and Ozcat. Couldn't quite get on the end of the pass there, and it burns them.
So Boise State now needs to climb out of a 2-0 hole. Still 3 minutes left on the clock. Plenty of time here versus the Saints. Waiton will get the early touch, knock it right over to Sampson. So once again, the Saints going to be early here. Ozcat is going to push it away. So it is a 1-on-1 here. Ozcat versus Azcat. Not quite a good bounce off the wall he was hoping for. Waiton's going to go for it. Stocks will knock it out of the way, though. So Takidu will have to answer. He misses the ball. Cat 3 takes a shot on goal, hits off the top post there. So Boise State avoids catastrophe going down 3-0. Waiton able to answer off the rebound. His dribble immediately disrupted by Sampson. Cat 3 and Takidu going for the ball. Takidu wins that battle there, but Stocks is the only one back. So Boise State trying to find something here. Waiting off the centering pass. Takes a shot. No other Bronco, though, in the picture. He'll hit off right post as Stocks is able to get the save. That ball just bouncing around, but Ozcat was too slow, not able to capitalize. Waiting once again sets the centering pass. Stocks trying to play it off the wall. He will be able to get it, so he'll cancel it out. Ozcat once again able to center it. Sampson, though, counters that one. He will knock it back. Waiting now pushes it back into the corner. He's going to try and boost off the wall. Unfortunate bounce there for Boise State. Takidu takes a shot. That one hits just off right post as well, and Sampson gets the save. Stocks trying to come back on the aggressive. Takidu and Waiting run into each other. Another miscommunication here by the Broncos. Too many people playing the ball. Nobody playing the setup, unfortunately. Ozcat and Takidu fall back. Takidu now going to take a shot. Hits a bad touch off the roof of his car, so it's going to stay in Bronco territory here. So Ozcat sets a centering pass up almost for Sampson. Able to answer by Waiting, though. So he'll take a center shot. It will be answered by Stocks. He'll knock it off to the right side of the ball. Once again centered. Waiting going to take a shot off goal. That's too far left. Stocks dribbles it. Takidu able to disrupt the dribble. The ball is in the center. Waiting going to get knocked off the ball there by Cat 3. So Boise State unable to capitalize. Ozcat misses, but does knock Sampson off his dribble. Waiting's going to try and shoot it here into Ozcat. Bounces off center. Takidu with the centering shot, but unfortunately for Taki, there's nobody else there for Boise State. Ozcat now going to take the shot on goal. That's one's going to hit off left post. He misses as well. Stocks launches it down the field, but Waiting is able to cancel out any sort of early aggression here. Stocks cancels it out. Ozcat going to go for the ball. Waiting going to fall back and get some defense here, or some boost, I should say. Boise State now trying to launch it in. No Broncos down there, so Sampson will cancel it out. Takidu trying to get a centering pass. Stocks centers it, but Cat 3 is able to get it out of the way. Sampson knocks it up over Ozcat. Ozcat is able to stop the shot on goal as he'll put it into his own corner here. We're going to see Stocks come out of nowhere, cancel out the dribble. Takidu is able to prevent Cat 3 from getting a shot on goal, but Sampson immediately knocks it back into the Broncos area. So Boise State still trying to play defense and look for those 2 goals to tie this game up with just over a minute left. We see Waiting has to shoot the ball in. The ball gets immediately knocked back. Stocks centers it up for Cat 3. This looks like goal 3. No, it's going to hit off the right post. It's going to hit off the left post, though. Cat 3 plays his own rebound.
I think the Broncos need a reset on this game. It's just not looking good on the rotations, and we've seen a lot of double commits, and this one's just a fortunate bounce right back to him. Hits it into his own net.
So So Boise State going to try and look for 3 goals in 53 seconds here as they trail the Saints 3-0. This is game 2. The Broncos took game 1. Once again, the Saints on the early aggression. Samson going to set it up. Tacky Dude will cancel out any sort of centering shot here. Ozcat trying to put something on goal. There's no Saints back, but Cat 3 is able to get back. He immediately knocks it down. Now there's no Broncos back, but Stocks didn't have a good angle on the ball. Him and Wayton are able to cancel it out. We do see Tacky Dude take out Cat 3. It is a 2 on 2. We're going to see Wayton set up Tacky Dude. Wayton's going to shoot it in, and Boise State gets at least 1 goal back.
34 seconds. It's going to be tough, but it's definitely possible, especially if St. Thomas Aquinas keeps playing without defenders in the back.
Boise State down 3-1. That goal took 20 seconds. They're going to need 2 more here in 34 for the equalizer. Waiting and Cad 3 go. Cad 3 wins a touch. Stocks immediately eliminates Tacky. So now Boise State in the 2-on-3 on the defensive. We see Sampson go for the ball. Ozcat gets there first. He's going to try and dribble it. Looks like he ran out of boost. Stocks immediately going to answer. Take a shot on goal. Sampson almost looked like he blocked that shot. Tacky is going to get credit for the save there, though, as he's trying to set up something. 18 seconds left. The Broncos need 2 goals. Waiting trying to further his dribble. That one is stopped by Cad 3. Tacky going to take a shot on goal. Stocks able to counter it, though. Keeps it in the Saints sideline, though. The Ozcat is going to try and center at the ball a little bit too high. Tacky misses it, but it's knocked in. An own goal with 5 seconds left.
You know, I think Tacky got a touch on this. Look at this. How's a touch for that? Wow.
Boise State needs a goal here in 5 seconds when the clock's hit 0 until the ball touches that green grass or orange grass or blue grass. It is going to stay alive. So Boise State, they scored a goal in overtime last time. Are they able to do it? Tacky barely keeps it alive. Cat 3 just trying to knock the ball down. Waiting and Stocks both come to the goal. Ball goes off the wall. It is still alive. Unfortunately, no Bronco there. The Saints going to claim game 2, 3-2.
Yeah, it's not deja vu this time. They didn't go down and come back this time.
And certainly that game, an example of what happens when things go the other way. Boise State's been lucky with the breaks recently, but not here in this one. They had a couple of bad defensive rotations that cost them goals, and then the double hits as well that we saw in the first game. And these are the same problems we saw against Arkansas State. Granted, it was a different lineup, and we saw victories for Boise State. Here, finally, they dropped their first game, and it's because of the same problems.
Yeah, we're looking at some replays here. Wayton and Ozcat had to be the big playmakers of this game. Yeah, we're seeing some good playmaking at the end, though. It's definitely promising for them.
A 3-goal deficit, just too much for Boise State to come back. They get 2 in the final minute.
And we'll talk about NACE Rocket League, so the National Association of Collegiate Esports, or NACE. 2019 Rocket League season brings 64 of the best varsity esports teams together in a 5-week format, Swiss style, followed by a 2-week single elimination tournament bracket, winner-take-all event, and the Swiss-style tournament determines seeding for that final elimination tournament bracket. So these games, crucially important for Boise State. Of course, dropping one game, not a big deal, but dropping the series can seriously affect your seeding going into that tournament.
Yeah, and we saw the first team win as we go into game 3 here.
So Boise State, they are tied at 1-1 here in a best-of-5. Ozcat got to get a clean touch here on the opening hit, though. Sampson immediately answers, so the Saints will be on the aggression. Cad 3 going to try and center it here. Sampson going to look for some boost, but Tacky will answer. Sampson going to counter it down into his own half here. This could be a good setup here for Boise State. Stocks doesn't have enough boost. Wayne going to take a shot on goal. It's going to be just right as Stocks gets to it. He didn't have enough boost originally, able to pick it up. Now the Saints on the aggression. Tacky able to answer it, but it's sort of a centering pass there for Sampson. He's going to play it off the wall right to Tacky. He's going to try and dribble it. Him and Wayton both going for the ball. Sampson is going to eliminate Wayton. Boise State on the 2-on-3 while they wait for the respawn. We see Wayton up there. Ozcat now. Wayton may have got a perfect spawn on the counterattack. Ozcat's dribble is broken. The ball's in the center of the goal. There's no Bronco there. Stocks able to cleanly dribble it out, I should say. Tacky able to sort of push the ball back. Ozcat is going to get an elimination, so the Broncos not able to capitalize, though, on the 2v3. Wayton hits the ball into the wall, gets a good friendly bounce. Ozcat going to go for the centering pass. Cat 3 going to try and get there. Stonks will get there off the wall, though. That ball still in the Saints' territory, though. Wayton going to try and set up for a goal as we see Ozcat go back and gets a boost. Ball now recentered right to Ozcat. He grabs the boost. Let's see if he can hit it. Unfortunately, he takes a weird bounce off the wall. Cat 3 going to get the shot. For Boise State, just a weird bounce there.
Yeah, take nothing away from St. Thomas Aquinas here. They're doing really well reading Boise State's somewhat misplays on the defensive side. It's 1-0 St. Thomas Aquinas.
Boise State got sort of a little over-aggressive there and not quite ready for the bounce off the walls. The Broncos once again find themselves down 1-0 here early. Stockton take it in, Waiton will handle it, but CAD 3 is going to get a centering pass. Ozcat gets the ball, but Sampson hits off left post. There's no Saints there able to answer. CAD 3 going to try and dribble it out, reset, but Waiton's going after him. CAD 3 wins that touch for now, but it is still in their half. Ozcat and Stocks both run into the ball, so the ball's going to go into the Broncos side on the right side. Takidu is able to push it forward, but Sampson gets a countering touch. Boise State just playing on the defensive, trying to form any sort of counterattack. CAD 3 is going to launch the ball across the center. No Saints there able to answer. Sampson and Stocks, though, are perfectly waiting. Waiton able to cancel out that touch, but Sampson once again gets a great touch. Broncos still trying to find any sort of offensive aggression here. Sampson going to try and set up a centering pass here for Stocks. We see him ready. Waiton, though, just barely gets a touch on the ball to save it from going in. So Boise State able to stay in just a 1-0 hole. Ozcat going to try and shoot it down. There are all three Saints waiting for him. He's got to try and make some sort of a play. Sampson realizes that and counters that touch. Now the ball is in the center of the pitcher. We're going to see Stocks knock it down to Sampson. Sampson sets it up for Stocks. Stocks sets it into the middle, though. There is not quite a hard enough a shot. Sampson not able to answer, though. So Boise State dodges another bullet. Waiting. Not able to get the ball there. That one ball once again centered by the Saints. Sampson going to knock it into the left corner here. He sets it up for Stocks. They're trying to set up a centering pass. We see Sampson come in, knocks it right over Waiton, but unfortunately not a good shot on goal. Takidu able to at least protect the goal for now. He's able to push it down. CAD 3 sort of blows a tire there, goes sideways. Ozcat able to capitalize. Tim and Stocks knock the ball in the middle. No answer there for Boise State. Once again playing on the defense. We do see Ozcat takes out Sampson, so the Saints have to fall back. Takidu and CAD 3 battling for the ball. Takidu trying to make something. Ozcat is going to launch it down in there. Waiton was turned around. Didn't know if he saw the ball or not. Takidu now has to cancel out the dribble from Stocks. Not able to do it. There is no Boise State defender back. Here comes a good elimination by Ozcat to take out CAD 3 from the play. That was enough for Takidu to get the save. He is going to run White into Waiton, though. Another misplay by Boise State. Too many people going for the ball. Takidu down on his own end. It's a 3v1. Now it's a 3v0 there's an elimination. Sampson's not going to get a good shot on goal, though. It's a little too slow. Waiton out of nowhere able to get the save. Just not enough power from the Saints to make this 2-0. Takidu now trying to form any sort of aggression. He's going to pass it to Ozcat. Immediately gets eliminated by CAD 3. The Saints going to capitalize that. Sampson knocks it down. Waiton, though, is going to knock it back. Saints trying to recapitalize, though. Waiton in a 2v1, not able to get the ball. But we do see Takidu come out of nowhere. A shot on goal, far left. CAD 3, plenty of time to dribble it off center. Ozcat going to push it once again into the Saints' left side here. Unable to get the second touch. Him and Waiton sort of hesitate. No one knew who had the ball there. So Boise State once again loses another golden opportunity. Now we see them coming down. 2v1. Stocks hits the back pass from Sampson, it looked like here, as Ozcat and Takidu were trying to figure out something to do. Stocks take a shot on goal, wide right. Waiton going to get the save here. Ozcat now trying to play some sort of defense here. A high shot. Now it's a one-on-one. Ozcat and Stocks. Stocks is going to get over to the ball. CAD 3 was back there as well. So they're sort of delaying the touch there for the Saints. An interesting play there as CAD 3 is going to knock it back. Boise State trying to get that late goals. We just see a minute left here in Game 3. Series tied at 1-1. Waiton gets a shot on goal. It was far right. Takidu tried to do what he could. He's unable to get it. Ozcat tries to get a shot on goal. He just hits the ball into the ceiling. We see another shot here from Boise State. Not even close, as the Saints have dropped all three members back on defense, just begging Boise State to overcommit and give up a second goal. That would be a killer here. Ozcat's going to get the shot on goal. Stocks able to just perfectly spin and stop that ball's momentum. Ozcat once again a shot on goal. It's far left. Boise State once again for Takidu knocks it up, but unfortunately no Broncos there to defend. CAD 3 going to push it down. Waiton, though, is able to push it back, so Boise State keeps the ball down there. We see Takidu here. It's a centering pass. Stocks able to stop it. Where's the third Bronco? There's Ozcat. It's going to be just right, though. Not enough power. I think Stocks got a touch on that ball to cancel it out. We're going to see Takidu miss the ball. 30 seconds left here for Boise State. Waiton trying to do what he can. He's going to go for a centering pass right over Stocks.
Oh.
That's what might be. Oh, what a goal.
Oh. That's the spark that Boise State needed right there. Waiton with a pure solo effort. Wow. I can't tell you how hard that is to do and to place it like that in top left corner.
Waiton realized that Boise State might have just needed the hero play there, and he gets the equalizer with 20 seconds left. Let's see if Boise State can either get a late goal. A bad touch here. Stocks has a clear shot on goal that is disrupted, though. Boise State doesn't want to give up that late goal and lose this game. Waiton able to answer it, but it's not a great touch. CAD 3 trying to set something up. Him Waiton battling back and forth for the ball. Stocks and CAD 3 run into each other, though. A miscommunication by the Saints. Stocks going to knock Waiton out of the way. Here we see a centering pass, though. Sampson was off getting boost, couldn't capitalize it. We're going to go to overtime. Boise State stays alive. Next goal wins here in Game 3. Ozcat going to get a good touch. Knocks it over to Sampson. He's going to push it in. CAD 3 takes a shot on goal. Takidu misses, but it was right. Another lucky play for Boise State just to not have to allow that early goal here in overtime. Waiton going to get the touch. Ozcat's going to push it down right past CAD 3, but Sampson immediately answers. Sampson now going to go try for the centering pass. Hits it right into Waiton, who cancels out that. But here's Stocks for another centering pass. CAD 3 waiting for the ball. He over pursued. Waiton able to push it left. Him and Ozcat both going for the ball here. Takes an odd hop off the wall. No Bronco there able to come out capitalize. Here comes CAD 3. The ball is centered. Waiting, though, the last remaining defender for Boise State, but Sampson takes a shot on goal. Ozcat is there. Boise State hanging on by just a hair. We see Stocks take another centering pass in here. Ozcat, barely able to save that, but Cat 3 takes it. Another shot on goal for the Saints, but Waiting able to pitch it back as no Saint was there. We see another shot on goal. Stocks, this one is high, a centering pass. There's no one there to follow it up as he's trying to get around the ball. He's going to push back. Ozcat now takes a shot on goal. Sampson is able to answer it. It looks like the Saints had ran out of boost. Luckily for Boise State, we are going to see Takidu, though, pushing into the middle. Here comes Waiting, not quite kicking enough. Cat 3 is going to cancel that touch. Ozcat back getting boost. That ball set up perfectly for him. Stocks trying to double it around him. He'll counter the Stocks dribble, but it almost centers it for Stocks. Takidu able to push it away. Takidu now trying to push it upfield. Here we see Ozcat going to go for the loose ball. Cat 3 is going to get it first. That looks like a shot on goal. Waiting just able to save it, but he's put it right in here for Cat 3. He's going to try and center it. Goes over the goal. No Saint player wanted to take a shot on that. Now we see Stocks take a very late shot. Ozcat going to push it forward. Tac 3 in the air. Unfortunately, Sampson out of nowhere able to cancel it. Ozcat trying to stay on the defensive. He's going to disrupt the Sampson dribble, but the ball's still going into the Broncos half. Waiting the last line of defense, push it away. Ozcat trying to set up something. Didn't even see Stocks there. Cat 3 gets the elimination. The Broncos now on the defensive. Takidu able to push it away as they were all going for boost. Cat 3 knocks him out of the way, but he does center it. Sampson pushes it back left side for Boise State. The third member, though, was getting boost. Ozcat wasn't on that side for Boise State, taking advantage of it, though, so Waiting has to be the last line of defense. Push that off. We see Waiting and Takidu pushing down. It's a 2-on-1. Waiting's going to go for the ball. Stocks answers it immediately. Taki trying to get a centering pass here for Boise State, trying to get this game-winning goal here in overtime. Ozcat just misses the goal. We're looking for a goal 2 minutes in overtime. Stocks is going to push it down. Sampson has the centering pass. He dribbles it around Takidu. Waiting, looking for the pass. Waiting. It's up in the air. Cat 3 not able to get it, though, as Ozcat's able to get it. It is, I believe, a 3-on-0 for Boise State. The late shot and the game winner for Boise State, thanks to Ozcat.
Wow. Such a cool game again, Rocket League. And I think I'm getting deja vu here. We're down 1, and we come back to win it overtime, 2-1. Perfect for Ozcat right there. Tips it off the opponent.
Boise State able to take a stressful game 3, 2-1, I believe 2 minutes and 30 seconds into overtime. But once again, for Boise State, we saw a lot of double touches early. In that game, it seemed like, especially in overtime, they're trying to avoid the double touches, and there was a couple of times where two guys hesitated and neither of them went for the ball. How do you clean that up if you're Boise State? Because this is a reoccurring problem.
Yeah, it just really just comes with playing with each other over time. And it's hard to get in show matches like this, and there's so much tenseness and so much pressure on you. But we're really working hard on that.
Boise State can put it away here as we head into game 4, 2-1, best of 5. Troubling news, though, if you're the Broncos, they've trailed in all 3 games, so we'll have to see if they can reverse that trend. You never want to have to come from behind. It's just so much harder here. So for Boise State, trying to find a way to get that early goal is key.
Yeah, you have to keep up the offensive pressure every time, and you never have to let your guard down when we're playing at this high of a level. I mean, these are all grand champs, and you have to realize that this is some intense Rocket League. And we saw that goal from Waiting, and that was almost a ceiling shot, and that's really difficult to do. And it's goals like that you have to score.
And that was some great individual solo effort, but for St. Thomas Aquinas, you could certainly argue they've been the better team through all 3 games, and yet here they are down facing down 2-1. They're about to lose the series if they don't pick up 2 games in a row.
As we do jump into that game, Boise State, as you mentioned, though, has never really had their foot on the accelerator, no pun intended here, as Ozcat is going to get a high shot on goal. We are going to see Sampson come across. That would have been a great shot. The Saints were grabbing boost, but Takidu does miss, so the Saints can go on the aggression. It is 3v2. Cad 3 is just going to take the shot on goal. I think Ozcat thought he was going to pass, but a great save. Sampson now going to take a shot. Ozcat and Takidu run into each other, unfortunately. They are able to push it away. Sampson over-pursues the ball now. Cad 3 also over-pursues the ball. Takidu gets a great centering, but there's no one there. Waiting and Ozcat waiting for the ball. Ozcat's going to steal it from him there. Another Boise State double communication there. Ozcat's going to take a shot on goal. A great save by Cad 3. Waiting now going to try and get the centering pass here. Stocks is going to go up on the wall and take it away from him here, so the Saints can't turn it around on Boise State. Ozcat going to get a shot on goal. Sampson caught flat-footed, but that was just wide right, unfortunately. Boise State can't get the early advantage. Takidu going to try and center it. We see Waiting waiting to see what happens. Cad 3 is able to push it off. Waiting gets the centering pass on here now. It is pushed away by Stocks. Ozcat pushes it away a little bit. Not a great touch. Stocks is able to eliminate him now. The Broncos got to play on the defensive. that ball bouncing around in the center of the pitch. We're going to see a shot on goal. It's a little high. Great job by Waiton, realizing it's high, waiting and not going for the ball and over pursuing. Stock's going to push it down here. We see Sampson waiting for the centering pass. Knocks it over Ozcat. Cat3 and Takidu going for the ball off the corner there. Takidu able to win that touch. Sampson misses the ball but knocks Takidu out of the way. That ball bouncing above the pitch. Takes a nice bounce off the crossbar, saving Boise State. Waiton, did you see his boost stolen in front of him by his teammate? He's got no boost left. Ozcat has all the boost. He is able to push it away. We see a little bit of boost here by Waiton though. That shot goes wide right. Takidu able to answer. Waiton waiting for the centering pass. Takidu goes in by the corner by himself. Waiton's going to fall back and get some defense or some boost here. Ozcat now trying to get the centering pass. He's going to hit it off the wall. Looks like Boise State didn't feel like they had the appropriate boost. They're going to fall back and regroup. Sampson now going to push it into the left-hand corner here. We see Takidu going for some boost. Ozcat gets the full boost, preventing Sampson's any sort of aggression. Sampson sees that falls back. Cat3 though keeping the ball down there. He's going to actually go for it. It looks like he hesitates a little bit there. Dribbles it over. Takidu. Stocks had the shot. Waiton with the save. Good job there by Boise State. Sampson once again going to push it in. Ozcat immediately answers with a counter touch. Stocks able to save it though. He will get eliminated. That cancels out any dribble he has. Takidu sets it up. Unfortunately, Cat3 is going to miss though. Sampson now tries to cancel any sort of movement towards the Boise State end. Boise State end trying to look for some sort of offensive push. We are going to see it here now. Sampson though gets a good countering pass. Boise State all in. We only see one defender back. It's a one-on-one. Here we see Takidu drive into the bottom left screen there though. He is able to get back. Waiton sets it up for Takidu. A very dangerous pass. You never want to pass in front of your own goal there. Boise State able to get a very weak touch. Stocks misses the goal though. Unfortunately, Takidu able to once again bail Boise State out. Ozcat can't quite get there. Sampson going to push the ball down into the corner. Takidu finally able to get a good centering pass here for Boise State. It is immediately answered though. Looks like a shot on goal is going to go wide right. Ozcat answers that, but it's immediately recentered by Stocks. No Saint there is though, as Takidu does miss. Lucky for him that Cat3 was out getting boost. Waiton now tries to dribble around Cat3. Cat3 immediately stops that and pushes it into goal. Takidu does what he does to stop the ball from running in front of his pitch. Sampson and Cat3 both go for the ball. They knock it away from their own goal. Waiton now sets it up for Ozcat. He's going to try and play it off the wall. He doesn't have a trailer though, unfortunately, so Stocks is able to answer. Here comes Waiton on the trailer. Takidu's now the trailer for the centering pass. Sampson misses it and hits his own goal wall, slows down his momentum, and Ozcat's going to capitalize and take the 1-0 lead.
Perfect shot. We've had 3 minutes of just back and forth, and we finally see a chip in the defense of the Saints, and it's a perfect shot for Ozcat. 1-0 Boise State.
As you said, you're just waiting for that one moment. Sampson tried to boost, hit the side of his own goal, stopped all his momentum, so Boise State able to capitalize there. Ozcat going to dribble back, take the boost away from Sampson as Boise State leads here in Game 4. They can seal this game with a win, but they've still got a lot of time left. The Broncos defense, as of late in games, has not been solid today. Takidu trying to cancel out Stocks. Sampson takes a shot on goal. Ozcat, though, gets the nice touch. Waiton dribbles it into his own corner there. Trying to do something here. Cat3 gets a touch on it. Bounces off the wall and into himself. That kills the ball there. Takidu trying to set something up, but Ozcat hesitates, sets it up for Stocks. Sampson now gets centering pass. Not quite a good bounce off the wall that he wanted. Cat3's shot is going to go well high, so Ozcat is able to answer here. Stocks is there, though, is able to cancel the dribble as he hits Ozcat from behind. Sampson recenters the ball for the Saints. Now Takidu's all alone. Cat3 just can't quite get there to knock him out of his pass. Takidu on the aggressive now. He's going to try and hit it in. Hits off himself, though, kind of cancels his dribble. Ozcat hit the ball backwards. Not sure if he was expecting the ball hit there or not, but we will see an elimination. Waiton off screen does take out Cat3, so the Saints have to sort of regroup. But 1 minute left here in Game 4. Boise State up 2-1. They can win the series here with a win here today. They're going to push it down here. Cat3 going to answer immediately. Takidu over pursues. Waiton takes a shot on goal just wide right. The Saints still alive with 55 seconds left. Waiton grabs the boost, cancels off the balls. We see Ozcat now, a centering pass. Unfortunately, no Broncos there. Cat3 going to try and dribble. We see elimination off screen. Sancy takes out Takidu. So it is a 3-on-2 for the Saints as we see Takidu just now respawn. Stocks tries to dribble around him. Sampson now going to try and center the ball. Ozcat there for the push away. Boise State just trying to clear that ball down, take out some time. Waiton, though, going to try and stay on the offensive. He's going to center it. It's immediately countered by Sampson. He gets knocked off the ball, though. Stocks hits the ball. He's going to try and dribble around Takidu. He's going to eliminate him, but the dribble is messed up, so Cat3 has to reset in his own corner. 30 seconds left. Broncos up 1-0. Sampson takes a rip down the center, able to be stopped by Boise State, but he's still got possession of the ball. He's going to try and put a centering pass in here for Stocks. Stocks misses the ball. Boise State had no defender there, but Stocks missed the game tire. Ozcat doing all he can. Waiton's going to back into the ball. Sets it up perfectly for Ozcat. There's only one defender back. Stocks able to save it. 10 seconds left here. Boise State just trying to stay alive and win Game 4. Sampson pushes it down. Takidu immediately answers. Ozcat trying to go for the late game sealer, but not able to get it. And wow, Boise State able to capitalize and take Game 4 and the series 3-1.
Yeah, at this high level, it's just those one little mistakes that you have to capitalize on, and that's what it took for this game.
And we've been talking so much about being very critical of Boise State and how they've been playing, but when you look at it, they took 3 games against Arkansas State. Here, they take the series 3-1. They've been fantastic. They've been winning games. So what have you seen positively out of them?
I see a lot of really good mechanical play. I keep going back to that Waiton goal. It's just so good. Stuff like that you have to do mechanically so well, and it just takes such a long time to practice that we're really good at. It's just the communication we're getting better at.
Yeah, you can't be too critical of Boise State. They did win 3 games, won a defensive slugfest at Game 4. I don't think we saw a goal until 2-3 minutes in.
Yep.
That's just so hard when you're just continuously on the defensive. I think the Saints really put the pressure on early. Great job by Boise State to sort of answer that counter aggression and find a spot to take that first goal. And finally they're able to ride out the first goal of the game and take a win. We're going to see a top 5 here of the both games we saw today, Arkansas State and St. Thomas Aquinas. This one here coming from LC Coro, a perfect setup here. Cosmo Buster, this was, I believe, the game tire with 12 seconds left. Going to go to number 4 here. This was a defensive play here by Boise State. We see they're already playing from behind. Waiton able to just save the goal, preventing them from falling in an early 2-0 hole. Good job there by Boise State. Play number 3 here, coming up here from today. Arkansas State, Boise State. This one in overtime. Arkansas State hits the post 3 times in a row. No one back on defense. Ace Pocket with the game winner.
Again, this is the cruelty of Rocket League. Stuff like this can happen at any moment, a minute and a half in overtime. It's just a perfect redirect from Pocket.
Boise State able to take that one. Now we'll move to play 2 here. This is a goal from the series against St. Thomas Aquinas. Wait, this is the hero goal. I don't know. I'll see what
this
number
is
1
2?
is. Yeah, I want to see what number 1 is here, because that was a great goal by Waiton to save Boise State with 20 seconds left.
Yeah, again, I can't stress how hard this is to pull off, especially upside down, and he gets it perfectly in the top left corner.
Now we see play number 1. This is the game winner, though I can understand that here in overtime. Ozcat able to take it and push it in overtime. 2 minutes into overtime.
Yeah, so tense this game was, and we finally get a really breakthrough 3-on-1. He's just able to tip it past and off the defender in.
We talked in the series against Arkansas State about how Boise wasn't exactly passing a whole lot. They were kind of struggling to create offense. There you see a fantastic passing play that ends up ending the whole series.
Yeah, no, it was really good from Boise State. This different lineup brought a lot of new things, brought a lot of good mechanical effort to the games, and we saw them win 3-1 against a really good team. I didn't see St. Thomas Aquinas do really anything wrong in their rotations. It was just a great game all around, and this is the kind of level that Boise State needs to be playing at. And give everything to the Saints. They played really well.
So Boise State able to take both games today. They played Arkansas State in the first one, St. Thomas Aquinas in the second one. And what do we got on tap?
Yeah, on tap we've got Hearthstone up against the Oregon State Beavers down there in Corvallis, 8 p.m. Mountain Time here tonight. It'll be Boise State versus Oregon State in Hearthstone. And that'll be on deck, so we will be right back after this. Boise State takes both NACE Rocket League games 3-0 against Arkansas State and 3-1 against St. Thomas Aquinas. Keep it here. We'll be back with Hearthstone from downtown Boise.
Pretty girl leave you bored. Guess the memories go, and I can't even run. I gotta win this just to prove to me I can. I'll divide and I will conquer. I will battle like a warrior. If I'm dying, getting stronger.
We stand together, united as one. Forward on we go, facing friend and foe. We will know what it is. We have not time for that. If we make mistakes, we are lost. We are lost. We are lost. We are lost. We stand together, united as one. Forward on we go, facing friend and foe. We will know what it is. We have not time for that. If we make mistakes, we are lost. We are lost. We are lost. We are lost. We stand together, united as one. Forward on we go, facing friend and foe. We will know what it is. We have not time for that. If we make mistakes, we are lost.
Show me what you want, said I want.
in the chamber. Look outside. Just another danger. Just another white light. And we try, and we might be just the first light. But what if you're right this time? They rise up under cover of the darkness. You better make sure all your weapons are all sharp and so. I never thought I would have seen it in your mind. Do you think that we can beat it? And I see it, and I feel it, but you need it, you can see it. And I feel like it might not be the first and last time. But what if I'm right this time? They rise up under cover of the darkness. You better make sure all your weapons are all sharp and so.
Bad, but I like it. Like when you fuck with my mind. Like that we're wrong, can't keep it right. No. Poison, but we're perfect. See the revenge in your eyes. Spare the goodbyes, replace them with fights. Oh, put a gun, hand on the trigger. Can't pull the trigger, consumed by your figure. Me and you make one messed up masterpiece. Disaster filled dream bound to be going up in flames. You know I love the pain. We're going up in
boy, will you hit me up? I lost control. Will you help me?
Feels like I might be losing my grip. Oh yeah, I am. What you gonna say? What you gonna do when I lost control? We had lost, yeah, we lost control. Yeah, we lost control.
Love about a liquor boy, will you hit me up? I lost control. Will you help me? Love about a liquor boy, will you hit me up? I lost control.